Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, there's a book that came out in 2017 that I didn't get my hands on until 2020. I actually read it as a curiosity. It is called The 2017 War with Russia. That's literally the title. The title kind of is not very original, but the author is very interesting. It was General Richard Sheriff, who was the former deputy commander of the NATO forces. He's a general from the United Kingdom. I believe he was an army general. And one of his focus areas was containing an aggressive Russia attack on some of the previous satellite nations. So in that scenario, in that book, the Russians, for whatever reason, were going after the Balkans, which would be Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. In real life, it seems like they're getting into it with the Ukraine. Now today, if I'm hearing correctly, and I have to confirm it, Ukraine has suffered some kind of cyber incident where government agencies, sections of the financial sector, grid, whatever, have been tampered with. I don't know the full scope of the situation, but in the book, this fictitious war with Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia started the same way. It was preceded by massive hacks that took out communications and infrastructure, power, phone, etc., and caused the defending countries to basically go into the dark. In the book, he repeatedly, and then even in his conclusion, and he summarizes the fictitious scenario, he says any action by Putin's Russia would be precluded by some kind of cyber warfare. The one thing he did state was that in this book, it was only aimed at the countries they were engaged in. He said if, and this was his opinion, if Russia felt that the US, UK, whoever was going to interfere, they would try to disrupt those nations as well, because it's very easy to deny that you hack someone if they don't have the physical hacker in their hands. On the flip side, the US can do that as well, and his fear was that they would basically hack each other into oblivion until all the servers are like on fire somewhere. But he did say, regardless of the hypothesis of the internet getting broken, he did say major actions would be preceded by some kind of hack. And he did say it would target communications, it would target grid, it would target financial sectors to cause chaos. We may be seeing that right now, so pay attention, guys. God's willing that doesn't escalate anymore. Take care. Y'all pay attention.